So tonight I want to tell you a story about a coaching client and also share with you one of the tools that I used with her. And if you want to try it on, it could actually help you transform your life. This was a coaching client, a lovely lady in her early 60s. Her name was Barb, and she had a vision. She knew something she really wanted to do in the world, but she was just stuck like a deer in the headlights. She wanted to write, she wanted to speak professionally, do some coaching, those kind of wonderful things, and she just couldn't get started at it. And so when we started to work at it, what came up pretty quickly was a feeling of if she were to start to step out and show up that way in the world, that she would be perceived as a fraud. And I get that. That's a common thing. But you want to work it backward a little bit more. And as we did that, we uncovered a memory that she had, and this was when she was in the 4th grade. She was put into an advanced math class. And I don't know how she got in there, but she really didn't belong there. Everything was way over her head, and she was completely lost, and nobody knew it. The teacher brought her up to the blackboard one day and said, here's a problem, and I need you to solve it, and handed her the piece of chalk. Well, in that moment, she was mortified because she didn't have any clue how to start to figure out that math problem that was up on the board. And she was just so humiliated, and her knees started to shake, and she got all sweaty, and I don't know what happened next, but I can't imagine it was any good for her. That was actually traumatic for her. When we remembered that, and as you remember something that might have happened for you, the answer to it is to go back into that memory and bring alongside your adult self, the person that you are now, with the knowledge that you have now. And if you can't do that, bring somebody along with you. And I say that because Barb couldn't even imagine bringing her adult self back into that memory. It was just too hard for her to go back to it. So I guided her through it, but this time I went along with her. And I turned to the teacher and I said, you know what, I'm sure you're not aware, but Barb is completely lost here, and she needs a little bit of help. She might actually be in the wrong class. Can I ask a favor? Can perhaps she spend a little time with you after school and have a conversation or get a little tutoring? Or maybe she just needs to be placed into the regular math classes that are available. Barb, go ahead and sit down. We got this. Going back and doing the work from that perspective is a game changer. Try it on. Let me know how it goes.